Okay, so I've been playing around with this, and I think I got the sound working better. I hope I got the sound working better. Uh, I've been putting like filters on. I watched this video, and it was like, hey, you got to put this filter on. It's called a gain filter, and then like there's a noise suppression. If you have a NVIDIA card, it like they have a thing you can download. So I've been playing around with it, trying to get the noise better. Because my friend Appo, he keeps complaining about it, saying that he has to turn it up and stuff. So I'm trying to get it better so everybody can like listen to me a little bit easier. I have enough problems without people being able to hear me. So, anyways, I made a Lora, another one. This one actually came out really good. I used the Civit site, and that way I don't have to like because the other one it was taking like 24 hours, and it was just my room would get too hot, and I didn't want to I didn't want to go through that again, and and then they would come out with problems. So I didn't really want to release them because I was like, they look a little too like they're getting a little too sketched out. I was having fun with them. I was enjoying them for myself, but I don't think they were very good for other people. Uh, so I didn't want to release them and waste anybody's time. This one came out pretty good. I called it the same one as the one that I made at home, Kawaii. I just called it drkkaw because I was like I don't want to spell that out, but I wanted y'all to know what it stood for, so I called it out by there. Um, there's not really a trigger word for it, but I've noticed that it works for. I'll explain to you a little bit. It works better if you put science fiction in there. But it I don't know here. Like I thought it had some really good images. Um, here I'll show you. I'll show you. Well, let me talk about it a little bit, and then I'll bring in the I'll bring in the folder for you. Here I'll put it down here so it'll be ready. There you go. Um, so I wanted to kind of explain some things here. It is kind of I don't know, man. It kind of fucks up from now time and time, and that's because like the data set I traded on, like I wanted like really wild stuff. So it has really wild stuff. Like it'll have like these little poses and stuff. So I wanted to make a really detailed way of putting it. I like the prompt. I used the same prompt for everything. It was just a modifier that I kept. I mean, not the modifier, the Lora weights that I kept changing around. But for this first test, just to see like what epoch I wanted to use, I used a negative because I was playing around with it. I was playing around with either this one or another one, and I noticed right away. I was like, like after I done the test to see which one was good. I looked and I was like, oh, it's there's what do you call it? The juggernaut negative was on there, and I didn't notice it, and I didn't want to like I was already like three tests in when I noticed that, and I was like or when I started thinking why I should go change it, and I was like nope. I already took it off. It was only in the first one. I'm just gonna use it for that one, and I didn't know for sure if I was even gonna put the epoch test on here. I thought I was like, no. It wasn't until later when I decided to put it on there. I was like, no, I'm not taking it off because I was like, at first it doesn't matter. I'm not even going to show you all the epoch test or put it in the description. And then afterwards, I was like, no, I better go change that. And then I was like, no, I'm not because I don't feel like dealing with that again. But just to know, when I was testing out the epochs, I did use the negative. I didn't use them for the rest of the test. Everything else stayed the same. I don't think you're going to have an issue with the samplers or the seeds or the CFG. I put it on CFG 5. I always go 5 or maybe 6, but I usually keep my CFGs at a low rate. I can't really click on that. Damn it. But like for the epochs, let me see. Where am I? There you go. Like to figure out what epoch to use, that was very difficult. Because at first I was kind of like, Like usually when I make a Lora, I'm already having an issue because I want to use all of them. And I'm like, I don't know, which one should I pick? Which one should I pick? And I never throw them away, and that's the worst thing is when you're someone that can't throw shit away because I have so many like a lot of my like I have a 4 terabyte hard drive or actually SSD. And like most of it is used on like models and Loras. Like I only have like 1 terabyte left because I have so many Loras and models. And then like just for the ones I've made, I've kept all the testing ones. I'll probably never use them in my life, but I'm always like, just in case. You never know. Just in case that one time you want to use it. So what I need to do is I need to just go chuck those things because they're not doing me any good. Oh crap! They came to the wrong one. Here on. So I want to show you like just coming up with the epoch thing was kind of crazy. Oh, these were all 10. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now. That was the epoch, right? I thought that was the epoch. That might have been the weights. Yeah, it was the weights. God damn it, John. Okay, so weights. Okay, so I wanted to figure out what the weight was. So I guess okay. So I left the negative prompt in for the weights for the first one. I don't know. I kind of thought like when I was looking at it, I was like, hey, you know what? I like this 0.7 here. This came out pretty cool. Like the back part of it was sci-fi and everything. It does couches really good. I went with something random, something that wasn't even in the data set because I wanted to see how well does it work with something that's not in the data set. So I just went with a couch. My friend gave me the idea. Appo, I love that dude. Appo is good. Apollonius. He's an awesome guy. He was like, hey, how good does it do a couch? Because that's just random. And I was like, let me check. And then that's when I started doing all the tests and everything. Well, when I started doing tests, I guess you would say correctly. But I thought it does. I thought it does really good couches. And then like I don't know. I like this. I like it to say from 7 to even 1.1, and then 1.2 even gets kind of wild and crazy. But it starts to like I mean, like you can tell like if you put like +2. But if it's like usually with the Lora, I'm usually good at 4. I'll even go down to 3 or 2 every now and then. But this one came out kind of like really weak. Like if you put something on 4, chances are you're not going to get anything good. Did I skip 5? No. See, so 4. Yeah, and it doesn't really start kicking in until around 7. 7's when you really start getting like you start really seeing the Lora output. But it'll put in some crazy stuff. Like I was trying to prompt for a battleship, and it kept wanting to do like an oil rig. It wasn't giving me like a battleship, and I would have to. And if I brought the weight down, the weight. So when I bring the weight down, it still keeps it as a. It'll make it more into a battleship, but it takes away all the color. It does make a good steampunk battleship, but it's not going to give you the color that you'll usually see, like the purples and the violets. You could put that in the prompt, of course. I was just trying to do it with just the Lora. All of this was with just a really simple Lora. And then you go down to the models. Oh man, it gets really tricky with the models. Let me see. Can I do this like this? Yeah, I can. It probably won't be as good though. But with the models, let's see, there we go. Okay. Like I love Pixel Ashike. It was one of my favorite, it's quickly become one of my favorite ones just because it's really easy to do art with. The small amount of testing I've done with it doesn't like that model. For some reason, it just doesn't do that model very well. And look, like you can see, like these are epochs. These are weights from 7 to 1.1, and like all of them have a couch. I think these ones were with the ones without the trigger words, or without the sci-fi thing, but like the Pixel Ashike one, it just didn't want to do good. It just doesn't want to do good. I mean it looks okay, but it keeps wanting to like just make it like really like I don't know, like it throws fragments in there or whatever you want to call it. It just like specs. It does specs really bad. But it is. I mean, I really love the way it did the walls. Like I love the walls, but then when you look at the couch, it's like the couch just has too much specs. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it'll work better with it. And I don't know. Maybe it'll work good with it, and it was just the random prompt I was putting in there. I definitely will keep trying it out because I love that model. That model was really good. I know it's just a merge. A lot of people have problems with merges. I have a lot of fun with merges. I have no issue towards merges whatsoever. I've merged some of them with automatic 1111 and had a ball. The alley mix, I've merged that with like Dream Shaper. I've merged it with the other one, Deliberate, and gotten some really good because the alley mix has like really dark renders, and then or generations, and then like Dream Shaper, Deliberate, all those that would bring it out like a little bit better. I had a good time with I have a good time with merges. I have no problem with them. Let's see. Next thing. Oh yeah, the trigger word. Okay. Yeah, those were looking at models. The trigger word. So above was the prompt, and then down here I took them out. The like. Oh no. Okay, so that's what it was. That was the deal. Okay, so what I was showing you right there, that was like I should have labeled these, and I didn't label them correctly, and it was really hard for me to figure out which one what I was showing you and what I wasn't. So what I was showing you here was without the trigger word, but it still shows up. Watch, I'll show you the butterfly mix that I made, and like the other ones would come out real good, and then like on Pixel Ashke, Ashke or whatever, it just wouldn't come out good. Like you would see like lines and stuff like, and it just looked bad. And I felt bad because I was posting the pictures trying to show a friend of mine like, see, look, this is how it's coming out with the Pixel Ashka one, and people were like seeing it and like liking it, and I don't know why they were. Because I was like, dude, don't like that. That's a crap. I forgot that like whenever you post something, it's gonna go straight on their thing. See it. It made me like really not loud. I was like, ah. But anyways. This one here, I believe, is the one. Okay, yeah, this one was with more with models. So you have like one, or you have 0.7 all the way to 1.1, and then you can see like right here, like this is Pixel Ashike, and you can just tell, like you can just look at it and see like there's all these specs, there's all that. Okay, maybe there's a way to fix that with it, like with through the prompt and through negative prompting. I didn't play with it around too much because I was trying to like test everything else out, but it does like to me it looks like it gets tricky, and this is with science fiction. I use science fiction as a trigger word. So to me, I was looking at it and I was like, yeah, this is going to be a tricky model to play with. Um, but also like if you look at the prompt that I put in here to test it out with, it's a really simple prompt. So it's not like it's going to be prompt hard to play with. You have like this one here. You stupid the anime art diffusion. Oh, and this was 2. It loves 2, and I was playing around with 3. I think I posted all the pictures with 3. And with 3, it likes 3 a lot. But if you like the anime art diffusion, I think that was by Lycon. I think that one was by Lycon. Let me see. I know I have the models saved up here. Real Mix. It loves Real Mix. I don't even know what this is. I don't even know why this is there. Let's see. Oh, that was the Pixel Ashke one. Let's see. Uh, it liked Juggernaut, but Juggernaut was gonna constantly give me Juggernaut was giving me more realistic looks. Um, let's see, but it did good. It did good with Juggernaut. I hate this thing. I don't know why it keeps doing that because it's really hard for me to see it. But Juggernaut XL, it did really good with the 6 one. Oh yeah, that's what it was. I was just playing around with it at first with the photo one, and it wasn't doing very good with the photo one. And then I started playing around with the 6 version 6, and that one started doing good. But you can tell, like the deeper you get into the prompt, I mean, like the higher you start bringing it, like it really starts making things crazy. My favorite with it so far, I think, is either the real mix or the art diffusion. Anime art diffusion. Oh yeah, that's what I was looking up just now. God damn it, my fucking head, dude. I'm telling you, it's just all over the place. But the anime art diffusion is what I was looking for. That's what I want to show you. Yeah, it was by Lycon. I put links to all these ones up there so y'all can use it. This one was really good. I didn't see very many people talking about it that I know of, but I really love the second one. I like that picture. That's a really good picture right there. I really like the second one. The third one was pretty good too. Something worth checking out. But I liked it. Oh crap! What am I doing? Going here? Nope. Going here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There. Okay. And then I wanted to show you guys how to do the tags. If you go like okay, if you have automatic 11, you go to Lora, you go down to where the hammer and wrench is, and then you open that up, and you'll find what the tags that it was used, or that was populated with it. I kind of put them here, so if you want to come by and you want to just copy paste them and put them in like a notepad, and then you can be able to do that. I also put this as a trigger word. Science fiction, I put that up there as a trigger word. It's not supposed to need a trigger word. It wasn't supposed to, but I found that you're not going to get, it's not going to pop off very well if you don't. If you want something light and subtle, you could probably just put purple couch and get that. I don't think you would need the lore at all. Let's take a look. Let's see, where am I? Where did I go? Okay, tags. So what I did was I had it run with all the tags in there just to see how different it would be, and you would get some really cool stuff. Like some things wouldn't even pop up. Okay, this is with like art diffusion. I did it with the different models. I think on this one I just took Pixel Ashike out because I knew it wasn't coming out very well. So I was like, you know what, I'll just take that one out. But like if you know like glowing, it'll give you like all I did was put glowing in there, and it's basically just instead of science fiction, it would I had it like ran it through the automatic 1111 prompt SR, and I just had it run with the tags. And it would replace science fiction with the tag, with each one of the tags, and like glowing did really good. You want to go to this one? Like it didn't do very good with the wires, or cable. Cable didn't really show much, and like some of the what do you call it? And for some reason it kept doing that. Like the prompt SR, it kept like putting nothing there. I didn't mind it. I really didn't care. I was just testing things to see how it is. Realistic, it didn't do anything. So even though it was in the tags, it really didn't do much. Non-humanoid standing, for some reason, it just put someone standing, which I can understand. It was kind of stupid. I guess I could have taken that out, but I just hit the auto generator. Usually I don't put any kind of prompts at all. I don't put anything in there. Because I just wanted to grab the style, and this I was like, let me do the auto tagging. I'll see what the auto tagging is. And then like solo, where's my stupid cursor? Solo came out like, I don't know. Other than this one right here, I didn't see like I mean, I like this picture, but like really the rest of them. Oh, and this one came out really good too. I kind of like this one too. But everything else, I was just like, well, okay, whatever. And then like I like this dude. He's just sitting on the couch like that. And then these guys, yeah. I mean, some of the couches came out really cool. I really liked some of the couches. Let's see. Like the eyeballs, like I put like one-eyed. One-eyed and like look at that. I mean, that right there, that's a good idea, guys. If you, I mean, like, if you're doing the sell thing, hopefully when I open up a shop, this is gonna be my idea right here. Hey, two pillows with two different eyes. That's pretty fucking cool. I like this. I like this idea right here with the fucking the robot head, dude. Like this was cool. It did something, and then look, it was like they gave that cat like one eye. Either that or really fucked up butthole. But it was funny as shit. And then look at that eyeball. Like, I don't know. It's got a crazy mind. And this one was Juggernaut. And then look at that. It's like who's gonna sit on that shit? I thought that was a good couch though. I don't know. I think it's a really good model. I don't know. I was really happy with this Laura. Definitely tricky. Definitely tricky. Like look at the gears. I don't want to stay too far into this because I did want to show you like some of the problems I was having. Let's see. And then that was the tagging, and then I also wanted to show you with the prompts. Like I did this, and I thought that was cool, but that's not what I was looking for. More like a realistic boy, and I was like, well, how would you do it? Like so what you would do is what I did was I went and I grabbed those tags up there and I put them in the negative prompt, everything that I wasn't going to want to see. So you see how he came out kind of like a mecha and a robot and stuff like that. I put everything that I wasn't going to want to see in there, and then it gave me this, and that was really cool. I liked how he had the helmet. I liked how he had the big eyes. I thought this picture came out really good. And then I was like, well, what if you wanted like more of a boy and less of like this? So what I did was I dropped the weight and I left the tags out as well. And then that came out, and that was actually good. But my favorite one was this one. And then I put down but I'm working on the video right now. And then one of the friends I met on here, they told me they gave me some tricks to use. I'm going to try and do that this weekend and see how well that'll come across. I do want to show you though. Look, MetroCat already like made some images, and they came out so good. Like, look at that. No one ever puts the fucking prompts though, so I never know what the fuck they used for it. But I don't know. These came out really good. Everybody likes hiding their fucking prompts, and I'm always all willy nilly like, oh yeah, here you go. Here you go. The only person I don't tell my prompts to is the Apollonius, and that's because I make him watch my videos to get him. Because he doesn't like watching fucking videos, and he hates that shit. And then I'm like, no, watch the video and you'll get it. But I don't know. I think she did it really good with the Lora. I'm very happy to see that. And then I wanted to show you, okay, where I was having issues. Yeah, and I want to show you that. Like, I put on Civit not to show me the goddamn furry shit, and it wouldn't even show me my own damn little panda. I was like, dude, it'll show me all kinds of like doggies with dicks and shit, but it won't show me the goddamn panda. I was like, motherfucker. But anyways, the like, look at that. I thought that was really good. I like the goggles that came out of it. I love red pandas. I think those things are so fucking cool. Let's take a look. And then I had like a little robot drinking. So I mean, it does really good things. Like I mean, and then look, his chest is holding him, so all he has to do is like dip his head down and take a drink out of the straw. And then yeah, I like this one. It was like it was spitting it back out. Because it doesn't look like it's sucking it from in there. It looks like it's like spitting and disturbing it. But like maybe it's a bartender. I don't know, but it doesn't look like he's a bartender. I thought that was really good. I don't know. I think it came out with some really good images. But let me show you like what I was having issues with. Okay, here we go. So I wanted like a steampunk battleship. And this looks more to me like a, I don't know, like a factory or like an oil tanker or an oil rig or something. It doesn't look like a battleship. That one looks like a battleship, but it's gonna be like and then that one, and that's when I dropped the weight. I dropped the weight, but it like took out all the color. And I think you can pretty much get this. Yeah, see, okay. This is it. This is it with without the Lora. Because I wanted to test, I wanted to see. So what I did was I put the same seed and then I ran it both. So this is with the Lora, and then this is without the Lora. So you can still get a steampunk one. I don't know. It still does it good because it gives it all the ribbits and shit. But I don't know. And then they have that. See, I don't know. It's gonna have issues because everything in it was so random. I'll show you the. Let's take a look. I'll show you the train images real quick. Where was it? So it was like 242 images. I'm gonna run it through again tonight with the settings that MetroCat gave me and see if that runs better. She really didn't. She didn't see any of the settings I had. I just asked her a quick question. I was like, well, you know, I don't understand like the repeats and stuff because it's different on Koya. On Koya, you could just do whatever, and well, as far as repeats and shit goes, it's just gonna take you forever, and so I told her like what it was giving me, and she was like, well, you should try. I hope it's a she. I keep oh, god damn it. I keep generating people that I have no idea what they are, but I look at stuff and I'm like, I don't know, maybe there's a girl, maybe there's a guy. I don't know, shit. It could be a fucking panda for all I goddamn know. But they said it was like well, try this and this then, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll try that and that. But I don't like. I didn't tell her if it was gonna be a style or a character or anything. But like some of the images, I came in here and I actually like edited because there was like so much wild shit going on, and I was like, oh my god! I was like, I don't want all that shit going in the fucking Lora. And I made this a while ago. I made this a while ago. I made it a while ago. And then things happened, and I just I wanted to go back and clean it up and fix it, and then I kept thinking, well, it took me 24 hours to do the last one. I don't want to sit there and run my card, and it was just like that over and over and over again. And I was like, well, shit, I have a bunch of points on Civit, and even though I've tried other Loras on Civit, I was like, maybe I'm just not doing it right. And then that's when I started kind of like reading up on some stuff, and then I started reading up on stuff, and I was like, oh, maybe I need to run more repeats and more of this. And finally I used up like it was over 4,000 tokens on making the Lora. And then they said, well maybe this will be good for you. And I was like, oh, okay. But by then I'd already hit start on the Lora, and I was like, well, I'll just try it on the second one. The second one, yeah, I think the second one will be fine. See, I had to come through and I had to edit stuff out, and I didn't do it all that well, but I was just like, I don't want like a bunch of just random stuff. But yeah, this was the data set that I had. Basically, what I did was I took like a few Loras out of 1.5. What I would do is, let's see, I got this open. Let me show you. So I would run 1.5. And I would get like I would go into like a wild cards, and this was before the wild cards thing changed. Now the wild card thing is kind of different, and it's just, I don't know. I would run through a wild card like I think I would just run insect and tools, and it would just give me like a whole bunch of tools and a whole bunch of insects, and I would go through all those, and I would pick those and see, okay, which ones do I want. I would put them in a folder. And then after I got them in the folder, I would go over to image to image, and I wouldn't do this. I would do the batch. There's a batch. image to image, and instead of doing where is it, batch right here, I would go to batch and I would just do the whole folder, and then I would put it in another folder, and then that's how I would get it. But I would just mix up a whole bunch of Loras that I liked, and I'd be like, okay, well, but this is giving me something that I really really like, so I'm gonna just make one Lora out of this, and then when I would image to image it, I would image to image it through SDXL. So it was going like it was being generated through 1.5, and I would get a whole bunch of images. I would cherry pick them. I would sit there and kind of edit them up. Not as much as I'm supposed to. Sometimes when you see like especially with the early 1.5 days, you would get these like Koya or whatever, I forgot his name. He would talk about it, how you really gotta, don't be lazy. You can be lazy. I think he did one video, and he was talking about like some of the Loras he made where he was just really lazy, and I actually like the Loras. I was like, dude, I was like, I would. I was like, yeah, it does kind of come out messed up, but it's still good lore. But he was saying, and like with these Loras, like you get lazy and you just want to push them out, and you really need to like the data set is very important. A high number is good. But it's nowhere near as important as like the quality of them, and that's basically what he was saying. Like you want a good quality, and I think that's what people are. I think that's what they're learning with like the LLMs now too. Quality is better than quantity. Quantity is great if you can get a great quantity of quality. But I would run it through here with 1.5. And then when I image to image it, I would image to image it with SDXL. And then I would take that data set, and then I would run it through Koya and make the Lora. But how long is this? 31 fucking minutes. All right, guys. I'm gonna call it quits. I just wanted to get this video out. I wanted to show you guys some stuff. Shit. There's been like a hurricane going on. Power's been going in and out. Fucking internet's been going in and out. It's been a mess. So I kind of want to play a video game. I haven't played one in a while. I might play a video game tonight just to like try and fall asleep. But anyways, guys, love you. Hey, remember what I said. Go out and be nice to somebody. It's always very important to go out and try and make somebody's day a little bit better. Right now, the world's like a shitty place. Like you see it, like we're not all stupid. Like you see all the idiots on YouTube. I mean, go to Twitter. I mean, I've been going on there lately, and I can't even like scroll without seeing some kind of political bullshit. And I don't care if you're on the right. I don't care if you're on the left. You're both bunch of fucking idiots. I don't give a good goddamn. I don't want to see your shit, and it gets annoying. Because I can't turn, like I can't even go into the fucking NASA channel without seeing some goddamn idiot complaining about fucking America or something. And I'm just like, oh my god, I gotta fucking see this shit. I'm just wanting to fucking learn about stars and shit. And it gets so fucking annoying. It's like, oh my god, go out and just like try and make somebody's day a little bit better. Sometimes a kind word. If you got something genuine to say. Like a good compliment, like nobody wants to hear a shitty fucking compliment. If somebody hasn't been if somebody hasn't been working out or something like that, don't go fucking tell them, hey, look, you look like you're working out. Something genuine. Be genuine. But it's always better to like make somebody's day a little bit easier. It's always better to like try and improve their lives. Because you never know, when that's going to turn around, someone's going to do the same for you. We all have our good times. We all have our bad times. And, when we're at our low, it's really nice to have someone come up and bring you out of that. It can't always be done. I know I've been low and people have come up to me and tried to, make my day better. And I'm like, what, just fuck off, dude. I just want my own time. Hey. This is a fucking thought that counts. When I do get in my back in my good mood, I do sit there and I'm like, oh, I was a dick to that dude, and he's just trying to be nice to me. Hey, I'm not trying to discourage you to be nice from being nice to people. I'm just saying, hey, It's good to go out, be nice to people. It's good to say a kind word. It's good to it's good to not be a dick. I'm learning that slowly and surely. I just hey guys, let's make the world a better place. All right, love you guys. I really hope you have a good night. I'm gonna go play some video games. Bye bye.